right, so half the cars, but twice the fun.
Oh, half the cylinders, twice the tears, however you want to look at it. We're going to go green this time by Mikey's ready to let him go. So you're going to have the 35 Junior to the early lead, the 7C. He's fast and loud, but he's not real quick, it looks like. The 96B of Long. He's going to go down the back straightaway in second place. Here comes the birthday boy, or birthday man, I guess, of Don Tank.
Taylor Brown in that 35 JR with your race lead. But here comes Brian Long in the 96B. Gilbert Adape in that 7C running third, and the birthday boy Don Tank running in fourth.
That 7cc, that 7C, he may not be fast, but he's sure twisting it like he is. But out front, the 35, the 96 of Long last night had a great run across the street. If they get close to each other, they do know how to say hi. I love the neon. That's something like my little brother would paint. The 11G, that's pretty. You're out front, though, the 35 and the 96B.
That's actually a new car for him this year. As Taylor Brown clicks off another lap in the 35 JR. Brian Long in second spot. Gilbert Adopte in third. Don Tank in fourth. Battle at the pack between Cameron Heggie and Gary Grable. 2 laps ago this time by for Taylor Brown in 35 JR.
Long is going to pull up next to him again. Long's not scared to put it underneath him. Long's going to go looking. Here comes Long. No, the 35 is going to run him down the back straightaway. Long's going to set him up to drive deep underneath and go in there. There he comes. No, Long bobbles still. Oh, there's going to be contact. I'm almost sure of it by now.
Taylor Brown still with the race lead, but Brian Long trying to get by that 35 JR. He's going to pull to the back bumper. Not going to be able to get it done as Taylor Brown just pulls away from him. Meanwhile, Don Tank all over the back of that 7C, but the checkered flag is going to come out. Taylor Brown was your winner in the 35 JR. We got a great battle, though, right here coming down to the finish line. Don Tank not going to be able to get it. He's going to come home in that fourth spot.
I just love that car.
Don Tank, 86 years old today.
And still racing, and runs a racetrack.
How awesome is that?
He runs Bobcat Speedway down there in Ottawa. That man knows how to make racetracks, and he's been racing for, well, at least probably 78 years, I'd imagine.
Inside of row number 2 in the 3A, that is Austin Honeycutt, and on the outside, the 69V of Danny Vanderveen. Josh Stanley in the 15J Star shotgun on the field. And we are going green right away.
All right, green flag flies, and we're going to go racing right now. 3 wide for second. The 13 gets to the inside. Now we're going to be 3 wide for the front row. Oh, the 5 and the 3 get together. That's never good. Oh, then they get together again. One more time, guys. Nope, we're going to be cautioned.
Lenny Cunningham shooting down the track and getting into the 3A of Austin Honeycutt. Contact was made. Both cars are fired and moving. A little bit of smoke coming out of that 3A. Going green this time by now. Danny Vanderveen's going to have your race lead.
He's no longer the bridesmaid, guys.
No, he's not. Green flag's out, and we're back underway.
Danny Vanderveen's going to go high, going to lead him through 1 and 2. He's going to get a heck of a lead on the 13, the 15, the newcomer out here. In third place, and your fourth place guy in the 5X. But your leader still, Danny Vanderveen.
That 69V was fast last night across the street. He's going to have your race lead now. Gage Riesendorf in that second spot. Josh Stanley in the 15J in third, and Letty Cunningham at the back in the 5X.
Danny Vanderveen going through 3 and 4. He's on a Sunday drive right now. I don't think anyone's going to catch him as long as he don't get out of the car and try to run.
Josh Stanley pulling off the track into the infield in that 15J. So that leaves Danny Vanderveen, Gage Riesendorf, and Lenny Cunningham, the remaining cars on the track.
See, I said this was going to be the most exciting class of the night, and there's 3 of them. That's not exciting. But Danny Vanderveen, you know, if he wins the feature, Mikey has to go lay down in the mud puddle, so we'll definitely find a reason why he doesn't pass tech here shortly, so keep Mikey out of the mud.
Danny Vanderveen's going to take the white flag. Now 1 lap to go here at the Raceway Park for Danny Vanderveen. Gage Riesendorf now takes the white flag, and Letty Cunningham will as well. Danny Vanderveen now coming into turn 3. He's got a long, nice open track out in front of him, and he's going to take the checkered flag. Danny Vanderveen, your heat race winner.
Have you ever went down and looked at that? Isn't that your buddy's car, the 5X, Lenny's? Have you went down and looked at the bars are taped that color. They're not painted. I was down there looking at it. I was like, how'd you, the paint's chipping off? I'm like, oh, that's tape. That's creative. That guy definitely got an A in, like, art.
Cullen Gossig in the 21M will start shotgun on the field.
And we're going green right away, guys. So Spun Bearing's not waiting anymore. He said, no, going racing. The green flag flies, and we're going to be on our way. The 21R won everything he can get his hands on around here. It looks like we're going to go 3 wide right away into 1 and 2. McCauley gets a good run. She's going to be leading it going down the back straightaway here, but Ramsey's looking on the inside of her. That little girl is just driving that car tonight.
The 14C of Cheyenne McCauley out to your race lead, but here comes Ramsey Meyer in the 21R. Side by side for the race lead now. 21R in the 14C. Connor Brown now in the 35X. Oh, contact between the 14C and 35X. Both cars still going side by side down the backstretch, battling for that second spot. Meanwhile, Ramsey Meyer in the 21R is out front.
The best part about it is that girl's not stunned at all. She just keeps doing what she's doing. But out front, the 21R, the 35 of Connor Brown got through now, but Connor's having trouble getting the car to turn the corner. But he's going to still be in second place. And then McCauley in third, and then the other Meyer in fourth.
Ramsey Meyer still with your race lead. Connor Brown running in second. Battle between Tom Meyer and Cheyenne McCauley now for that third spot. Colin Gossig in the back in that 21M. Cheyenne McCauley still holds that third spot over the 21 of Tom Meyer. Ramsey Meyer still with your race lead. He's going to see the green flag. 2 laps to go this time by for the 21R.
Colin looking to try to get by him, and no, he spins it out. Takes it off the corner there. Colin trying his hardest to get around him, but just couldn't make it work. Out front, got like a half a straightaway. Now we have a caution. Was the 21R. Scotty Too Hottie now has your personal information online. On the black web. Is that what they call it? No, the dark web.
I think we're going green there, Rusty.
Oh!
Ramsey Meyer still with your race lead. Connor Brown in second. Cheyenne McCauley in third, and Tom Meyer in fourth.
Oh, McCauley, look at her go. That girl's come a long way since she started coming down here and racing, and she used to not be as competitive as she is, but man, she's really got it turned on tonight. And last couple of weeks, she's really come alive, so nice to see that girl really trying her hardest out here now.
She definitely knows how to wheel that car, and she's sitting in third place right now. Ramsey Meyer took your white flag last time by. 21R going to come into turn 3 and 4 now. He's going to see the checkered flag, and he's going to be your heat race winner.
So that 21R has 200 feature IMCA feature wins in a sport compact, and he got it last week here at this very track, which was really cool to be a part of that too. And then McCauley's mom, well, grandma, she told me I was the cutest announcer she's ever met. You know that, Scotty? She said it. I mean, when she said it. This is all provided by Chrissy. She sells those calendars. That's what she puts back into this. So they're really nice calendars. Make sure you buy a calendar. But there the green flag flies. Along with the early advantage going into 1 and 2. On the high side, they rolled that in nice during our intermission there. And Long is checking out. Has a half a straightaway already. He's going into 3 and 4. White flag flies. Long still your leader at this time.
Brian Long out in front. Gilbert Adape running in second. Unless Brian Long messes up going into turn 3, I think he's going to be your number 1 winner here. And he will be as he takes the checkered flag. Next cars to hit the track, the 69V of Danny Vanderveen and the 15J of Josh Stanley.
He used to be the bridesmaid.
Used to be the bridesmaid.
Now he's winning everywhere.
Picked up a win last night right across the road at Park Jefferson Speedway. So I got the bet once again. If he wins tonight, Spun Bearings going in the mud puddle.
Yep. Hey, it's a bet. We can't back out. We are a team. Shake yes, not no.
No means yes, and yes means no, and yes also means yes. All right, flag is out, and we're underway with number 2, King of the Hill.
69V. Danny Vanderveen just really stretching his legs out there, coming off a 2. He's going down the back straightaway, and he is checked out again. A local boy making it look easy. White flag flies. 69V, currently your leader. I like seeing these guys from out of town come up and race on a great night like this, but you know, King of the Hill, and they don't have as many laps some of these guys do, they really are at a disadvantage.
Like we say, half the car, but twice the fun. Danny Vanderveen's going to take home race number 2. Next 2 cars hitting the track, the 14C of Cheyenne McCulley and the 35X of Connor Brown. Austin Honeycutt coming out on the track now. Austin, are we doing 3?
I think he's just going to turn a lap or something because he got tore up in that, that heat race. So he might just be out there making sure everything's back together.
Got that car all fixed up for feature time. Gonna run a couple hot laps here to see if he has that car dialed in for come feature time. All right. Old Mikey's gonna look at him. Flag's gonna come up, and we're underway with number 3.
Connor Brown's gonna get out there. McCulley brought all those kids down with her from Worthington, but Connor Brown really is making it look easy right now. McCulley's going to keep a smooth line as well, but Connor, she made up a lot of ground through 3 and 4, but Connor gets in the straightaway first, shreds his legs again. McCulley's really fast in the corners where Connor's really beating her up on the straightaways, and that's where the distance becomes from. So your winner again is going to be the 35X of Connor Brown.
Austin Honeycutt also running some hot laps out there. Looks like he might have that car dialed in for feature time. Connor Brown's going to bring home number 3 there. Cheyenne McCulley in second. Now we got Brian Long and Taylor Brown in the 35JR. Gonna give these guys a go now. You know, what if we see Taylor Brown and Connor Brown in the final bracket? That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, but they lost a bet, and they still haven't paid up on it, so.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of like my tater tot casserole that I haven't got paid, Dan. Good part about it is I got shiny disease, so I forget stuff.
All right, green flag's about to come out between Brian Long and Taylor Brown. Green's out, and we're underway.
Oh, Mr. Long really makes a shift coming off the corner and really shoots him out of there going down the front straightaway. Down the back straightaway now. He's not losing like he did the last guy. They still staying bunched up, but Long definitely has the advantage. He stays it high. He's going to keep the dirt down nice and heavy right there.
1 lap to go. Brian Long out in front. Taylor Brown right behind him. Long getting a little bit of an advantage over Brown as they come into turn 3 to take the checkered flag. Long slides up the hill. Here comes Taylor on the bottom, but it's going to be Brian Long.
Oh, Long gets that high side down, and he just flies.
Now it's Danny Vanderveen in the 69V and Lenny Cunningham in the 5X. Third night ever in a race car for Lenny Cunningham in that 5X. Came home 7th last week, had a great run in that car.
He's definitely getting better and better at it, just like
yes, he is.
A lot of the newcomers in this class, once they get a couple laps underneath them, they really do just make them look nice. They make them look fast and easy to drive.
Yep, Mikey's going to look at him. Here comes the green flag.
Danny Vanderveen, he just gone. He got a good start on that. Never going to look back here unless something bad happens.
Sounds like the 5X missed a shift there.
Yeah, like already that just didn't know they were going yet, but the 69V of Danny Vandermeer is way out front now.
That 5X had to change a transmission before last week. Still trying to figure out that car a little bit.
It looked like he finally found what he was looking for, the gear he was looking for, because it really just changed the way it was running, you know.
He's had some trouble tonight. There they come the RPM.
There it is.
He has had some trouble past couple nights trying to figure that car out, and a little bit of trouble coming in tonight, but we'll see what he can do come feature time. Now it's at 21R of Ramsey Meyer and the 35X of Connor Brown.
This should be a pretty good race, actually.
It should be. Ramsey Meyer, multiple feature winner here at the Raceway Park, including last week picking up win number 200 in the Sport Compact division. Mikey's going to look at him. RPMs are going to come up, and green flag is out, and we're underway.
Connor Brown
side by side down the front stretch into turn number 1. Ramsey Meyer trying to get a little bit of advantage, and he will. Connor Brown, the 35X, he's not going to give up, though.
I thought Connor Brown, by picking the high side, really had the lane to beat Ramsey, and Ramsey really on the bottom, it didn't matter. Ramsey makes that car fast wherever he puts it, and it's the same thing here on the inside. He just made the muscle move and went out to front.
All right, Ramsey Meyer's going to bring it to turn number 3 along with Connor Brown. Slide ahead, advantage over Brown, and Ramsey Meyer's going to get your checkered flag. Now coming to the Raceway, the 69V Danny Vanderveen and the 96B of Brian Long.
Now this is going to be a race.
This is going to be a race, Rusty, that's for sure.
These two are really good friends, really good buddies, and they spend a lot of time helping each other, and this is going to be a great race because they've both been quick lately, and they know each other's tendencies. If I was Danny Vanderveen, I'd just wash up into him. That's what I'd do. But if I was Brian Long, I'd wash down into him. You know what I'm saying? I just turn down into him. Why not? What?
Alrighty, green flag's out, and we're underway. Side by side down the front stretch. The 69 and the 96.
I knew it was going to be a race. Look at this race go. Those boys are really doing it. Long's getting up in the dark stuff. That should give Danny a little bit of advantage going down the back straightaway. They're going into 3 and 4, but Long's really got that high side dialed in. Danny's trying to take his line. Long and Danny door to door right now. White flag's out. They got about 3/4 of a racetrack to go.
Still side by side coming off turn number 2. This is going to come down to the flag stand. Who's it going to be, the 69 or the 96? Long slides up the hill just a little bit. Fender to fender, side by side. Who's it going to be? Danny Vanderveen by a nose. Wow. Great race between Danny Vanderveen in the 69 and Brian Long in the 96. So now who's it going to be? We got Ramsey Meyer out on the track, and it's going to be Ramsey Meyer and Danny Vanderveen.
There we go. All right.
Looks like Vanderveen opts for the inside. Meyer on the outside.
So Vanderveen has followed Ramsey Myers down the altar like 9 times this year.
Yeah.
So it definitely not where he wants to be.
Now where he wants to be, but now he's going to face Ramsey Meyer again. Good thing it's only King of the Hill. All right, looks like they're going to go green. RPMs are starting to pick up. Here they come.
Oh, we do
Green
a little bumpy bump.
out.
Do you see that? There was a little bumpy bump, a little shaking, giving, and baking.
Danny Vanderveen out in front. Ramsey Meyer right on that left rear quarter panel. They're going to come into turn number 3. Vanderveen on the high side, Ramsey Meyer on the bottom side. They're side by side at stick. Danny Vanderveen by a nose at the flag stand one more time around the Raceway Park.
Ramsey Myers gets a good run down there in the bottom. 69V is not going to let him go. They're going to go into 3 and 4 door to door again. One of them's going to have to lift up. They're on the same line. Your winner's going to be the 21R.
Inside over row number 4, driving the 1 car, it is the birthday boy himself, Mr. Don Tank. And on the outside, the 35X of Connor Brown. Brian Long starts inside of row number 5, driving the 96B, and on the outside in the 69V, that is Danny Vanderveen. Ramsey Meyer starts inside of row number 6 in that 21R, and Josh Stanley in the 15J on the outside. Carson Hagee in the 23C inside of row number 7 with Austin Honeycutt on his outside. Colin Gosselin and Gary Grapple make up your back row, and we are green flag racing.
They got the 13 trying to get an early start on the 7C. The 7C, though, getting that run the right line, getting it moving. He's going, but look at who's coming on the bottom. The 21R, Ramsey Myers already picked up some money, some cool stuff. Oh, Dante goes around. I'm not totally sure, but I think he might have got tapped a little bit.
I'm not sure, but the birthday boy, Don Tank in the 1 car going for the spin cycle, was able to get out of everyone's way. A little bit of contact with Cameron Hagee in that 23C, but that could have been a lot worse than what it was, Rusty.
To the guy leading it, he's only, he just turned 14. Remember I got yelled at one time because that wasn't his birthday?
Right. Well, Doppy and Riesendorf going to lead him back to the green. Green flag is out and we're back underway.
The 13 gets a good run down the front straightaway. He's going to lead it into 1 and 2. The 7C, though, is not going to let him go. The 13 goes way high. We got a car around here.
Cheyenne McCauley going around in 1 and 2. Heads up racing by the field to avoid her. Yellow's going to come out. Back bumper cover now dragging off of that 14C. Hey, is this supposed to be side by side? Are we going Delaware? What are we doing here?
I don't think they know.
Well, looks like we're going green either way. RPMs are going to come up. Green flag is out and we're back underway.
You got the 21R going to the inside down the front straightaway. He's going into 1 and 2. He's going to be your leader coming down the back straightaway, the 21R. And here comes Danny Vanderveen trying to follow suit. But right now out front is the 21R.
We got 3 wide by. Oh, contact! Jeez. Contact between Gage Riesendorf and Connor Brown. Connor Brown getting into the wall off turn number 4. Hard
wow.
hit 35X into the wall.
Well, that's always never good. You got your hand on that wheel when it hits the wall like that?
MedStar on the scene immediately checking on him, making sure he's all right. That was a hard hit.
Hey, they were teasing Austin earlier about always being in 5th. He's almost there again.
Green flag is back out and we're back underway. Ramsey Meyer and now
the
Taylor
21R with a good run down the front straightaway again. He's going to put it to the bottom again. He's going to get a good run on the 35 Junior, sorry. The 21, though, is going to have him. Oh, wow, he's getting high side everywhere, but he has a good run. He'll be your leader off of 4. Did you see that? His car bounces, jumping so high. But look how fast he is. Look where he's at now. Way out front.
Ramsey Meyer in that 21R with your race lead. Taylor Brown in that 2nd spot. Danny Vanderveen in 4th. 7C running in 5th. With Austin Honeycutt in the 3 and Len Cunningham in the 5X right behind them.
You got Ramsey Meyer way out front. Austin trying to get around the 7. He's following him. He can't follow the pass. The 7 made a mistake, and Austin made the mistake too. 69V now trying to get on the inside of 35 Junior.
Great battle going on here between the 35JR and the 69V of Danny Vanderveen. Taylor Brown and Danny Vanderveen trying to get side by side going down the backstretch with Ramsey Meyer still out in front, getting a little squirrely through turn number 3, but he's still going to be your race leader. Now side by side for 2nd. Danny Vanderveen via nose at the flag. Gilbert on top of the
21
sits in 4th with Austin Honeycutt and Lenny Cunningham right behind him.
The 21R way out front now, but the race is for the 3, the 7, and the 5X. All running a really good race right now, battling door to door. Off a 4 down the front straightaway.
Lenny Cunningham trying to pull side by side with Austin Honeycutt. Oh, contact made! Lenny Cunningham, great heads up driving by the 5X there to avoid contact. He's going to pull in front of Honeycutt and Adolphe now. Ramsey Meyer still with your race lead coming off at turn number 2. Danny Vanderveen in 2nd. Taylor Brown in third, and Lenny Cunningham has driven himself into fourth place. Now side by side with Austin Honeycutt, but he's going to get a great run off turn number 2. Lenny Cunningham moved himself into fourth place in the 5X.
Austin's not had any good luck coming out of turn 2 tonight. Once again, someone else gets into him. Austin was running really good there, but out front, catching up to lap traffic now, you're going to have the 21R of Ramsey Myers.
Ramsey Meyer dealing with a lap car of Cheyenne McCauley now. He's going to be your race leader. Danny Vanderveen in second. Taylor Brown in third. Lenny Cunningham still in fourth. Gary Adape in fifth. White flag is going to fly this time by for your race leader, 21R of Ramsey Meyer. Danny Vanderveen sitting in that second spot. Taylor Brown in third in the 35GR. Lenny Cunningham in fourth in that 5X. Coming through turn 3 and 4, a checker going to be coming out for your race winners, the 21R of Ramsey Meyer. All right. Ramsey Meyer with your A feature win in that 21R. So this makes 202, right, Rusty?
Yeah, if you count the last one. All right, your bonus winner is number 10. Number 10. So I'm down here again with Ramsey Myers. We're like best friends now. So, thanks, buddy. So, hey, Ramsey, that race was kind of wild. It took forever to get laps in, and you stayed patient and kept it clean. And if you could give any of those guys any lessons, that's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just keep it clean, keep the nose there, because that way you can keep racing, right?
that's right.
Hey, so last week when you won 200 races, right, I asked you who you want to thank. You looked at the side of your car and said all my sponsors. And I want to point out there is none on the car.
They're invisible. You just can't see them.
Oh, that kind of ink. You were right. Spun Bearing was right. Who would you like to thank tonight for this win?
My dad and my brother put in a lot of work this week. Renner Auto Body had to straighten a few things out in the car a little bit. Mac Tools, Tom Service, and I know I'm forgetting some other people, but
Are you excited that your sister-in-law is gonna have twins?
a little bit.
Yeah, we were coming up with some names, so we were wondering if we could put it on eBay. Name the kids on eBay.
That will work.
Perfect. Get your parents' permission, okay? All right, congratulations.